Oops, I made it stop. What you do? There it is. I made it stop recording, so I started over. Anyway, I did broadcast some seeds up in here too. Some flowering seeds, wild seeds, so we'll see what happens. Marigolds. But here's what's exciting. I planted these hostas last year, and look at them. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that one is. Look at that. Look at them coming up. I'm so excited. Look at this one. Look at those. How exciting is that? What I'm hoping is, I did have caladiums in here last year. I kept the tag, and I'm hoping they're going to come back too, which might be that. I don't know if it is. And this, let me tell you what this is. This is just coming off an old tree stump in here, and I just think it's so, isn't it beautiful? I will never let it grow up to a tree, and I'm going to trim all that back, but look how pretty that is. And this is some more calla lilies. So anyway, this is my little garden space, and those are doing so good because it likes shade. Okay, and on over here, here's the exciting thing. These kept filling with ants, and I just gave up on them. So I read, look right there, I read that if you put Vaseline, it'll keep the ants away, and so far it has. And here's this little circle right here. I'm terrible. I trapped an ant in there, and it went around and around and around. But here's an ant. There's an ant crawling on it now, and look, it can't get over to my feeder. I'm so excited. Huh. Okay, but look down. Look how pretty. Isn't that awesome? I love it. My little ladybug lost its eye. I gotta figure out how to get these glued back on. My little ladybug. Anyway, all of this is a butterfly mix. Look at it. All of that. I can't wait till it all flowers. It's really nice. There's another thing. I planted flowers up in there. I have no idea what it is. But anyway, so I thought this little area looked pretty nice. And my hummingbird feeders, I'll have hummingbird flowers next year. And just, I have little miscellaneous little gardens everywhere. This is our tree that Kevin had found, and I'm not sure exactly which type of pine tree this is. This is one that I'm still trying to figure out exactly what kind it is, so I can get the proper care for it, or what it, sun, lots of sun, little sun, I'm not sure. So anyway, here we are. It's so beautiful. There were, by the way, like 3 pine trees here by this one, 3 pine trees by that one, and I cut the other ones out and just left one. Get little pine trees. But here's my massive magnolia, and we cut it so it wouldn't be dragging the ground in here. But there's some more things we need to cut out, like this is a new tree trying to grow inside. There's a new tree. I need to do that pretty soon. Oh, look over there. A couple more new trees coming in. I think I'm going to walk around here. So, I have some poison oak growing up in here that I need to come pull out. That's the stack where I pulled off this tree. There was wild honeysuckle growing all over this tree, and I took it out. I wish I would have kept a rooted piece. I need to cut all this out underneath, but this is a little flowering tree, and I'm not sure what it is at all. But look, another one. Look at this tree. I need to cut it down. I don't want a bunch of magnolia trees trying to grow. They can't possibly grow back here. But anyway, I'm going to walk around here. All along the edge of my property, I did throw sunflower seeds, the black oil sunflower seeds. So this is from this side. And I'll come around here, and I'm also going to use the Rose of Sharon and Forsythia. It's every other one is a Rose of Sharon that I got from Sarah. And then, but this, it looks like the rain might have killed it. No, look at that one, still alive. Yeah. Okay, so I got those growing here. And these flowers did really good. Those were daffodils. And so we're going to have I'll have a little border here. I don't have these. I wanted to be able to walk behind where I just walked through behind the magnolia because it's close to the road. So I wanted to grow them to about 4 feet high. And then, so there's nothing right here. There's like nothing right here, so I could walk through here. But even if you're down here on the road, all you're seeing from right here is our shed. So anyway, and all across this part now, on this side, is every other one I planted is the Rose of Sharon and the Forsythias. So, and it looks like they're doing good. At least the Rose of Sharon's. I don't know. I think that was the Forsythia, and it's not doing really good. That one's doing good. So we'll have to see. So they come all the way over here. And so this is the driveway now. I'm in the driveway. So you can kind of see. You pull in the driveway here. We got this big pretty tree. I'm going to just walk up here because I've done some planting up here. And look how pretty. These were already all here. Looks like the rain kind of beat them up, but that was just full of flowers. It was so pretty. But I have a willow tree right there. And I planted some other flowering trees up in here. So, in the middle, cleaning that out. Yep. Alright, so we got the truck backed up here that's not running. I have a tree growing right here. I have a white dogwood right there. So I'm in the middle of cleaning, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, these little red flowers are everywhere. They're just little wild red flowers, and they're so beautiful. And I actually found out what they were. I'm forgetting the name right now, and it is I don't know, they're real pretty, but somebody said they're like, you know, they rate wildflowers and stuff, and they say they're getting to extinction. I don't know, but I got a ton of them on my property. So I'm in the middle of cleaning this out, as you can see by this pile. Pulling things down off the hill. And you can see here, oh, let me just, speaking of tires, I'm gonna paint these and make something. Anyway, see how my crepe myrtle's doing here. Look at this. I'm so excited. I thought it was dying. Look, can you see the buds? Look at, yay. And I left these growing around them because I just like wildflowers. So anyway, and here's another tree. I got to figure out what I want to do with it. I'm not sure. I may actually leave it sitting right here. And it looks like it's getting some sun here. I've been trying to watch, and I think I have so many morning glories growing. I think I may grow them right there and let them climb on that tree too. A lot of the other trees I've broken down into things like this. So, alright, so we'll go across here. Look, more of those red flowers. Now see, like I have these little trees like this just randomly everywhere, and I'm going to pull them up, but I'm going to replace them with other things. And here's what's funny. Look what's grown into the... Yeah, see the willy thing? I don't know, must have been for their clothesline. I have no idea. But I dug all this wire up, and I haven't cut it off yet. And look, wire. I have no idea what they did with all that, but I still have to pull that up. But I got a good portion of this hill cleaned off. I brought this stump down from up there, pushed it and rolled it down. I'm going to do something with that. I think I'm going to stand up and put a pot on it. But I got a lot of this hill cleaned off. You can see my piles up here. And most of this sitting right here all came down from up there because we're back to there. So I cleaned all that off. And I was thinking about going up there and planting some marigolds. But anyway, I'm going to go back up the hill before I close this off. So I just love this right here. Oh my gosh, when we moved in, look at this tree. It was like Sleeping Beauty. And if you look through, you'll see piles of where I've been cleaning up as I go through here. But it was like Sleeping Beauty. You could not even get close to this tree because there was thorns like crazy. It was a crazy thing. But in this like prettiest tree, it's so, oh my gosh, these things are like, wow, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So anyway, look. And there's a trail that goes on around. More of those little red flowers. Good. I'm just going to come on around here. Another pile. Because I'll tell you what, in my garden, I actually came up here and dug dirt out of like different places. And look what I found up here. And glass. I haven't come back up here and picked it up yet. Look right there. Ah, it's horrible. I dug dirt up all over right here. The dirt is like perfect soil dirt for growing things. More piles. So this is our back property line right here. And I see some cans and stuff. But you can see, I just walked across the river. See our little river right here? I don't know. See, it's a little higher up there and it comes down. I don't know if you can see the water running because it's real low running when it's not raining. The only thing is there's this stump across here, and then the water goes up underneath it some. When it was running pretty good, you can still see it running right there. See it right there? You can see that it's running right there. So somewhere along here, it's going underground some and running. But I wish we could move this stump or change the direction. But I did come up here and clean up some more. There's our property line too. That's the fence. So anyway, let's up this trail. So if we could get the kids to come visit, they'd probably have fun walking up on these trails. And that's why I'm been cleaning up the poison oak and stuff up here. And this is back behind our coop, where I'm at now. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let me come up here. So I'm right above here where I planted my these. Since I'm up close, you can see them. Look at them, doing well. But I also came up here and planted a little tree right here. It's another Rose of Sharon. I'm gonna have those everywhere. And then, but right up here, this is a little flowering tree, and this is another little flowering tree.